Hey, everybody. That was so fun, right? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm Katie. If you guys are new here, I'm going to get the comments in. I have a friend with me. Hey, Kelly Bushu.
Hello, that was so fun.
That was so fun. I have my pom-pom ready. Happy New Year, you guys.
Oh,
Kelly's
yes.
got something. I just know she does. Yes. Okay. I feel so refreshed and so excited. I am so ready for what is coming in like 2 seconds. Okay, I am so excited about this. And Kelly, I mean, Happy New Year, happy birthday. You have all the exciting things happen around that time, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so good. And we have so many friends hanging out with us live, which is so good. And you guys, my intention um is that you are just present whenever you watch this. Of course, we want you to be live, but hear my heart. I want you to watch it, period. Okay, like, period, end of story. And here's my goal. Like, as a leader, sales director, here's my personal, like, I'll just tell you my plan is that I want to take your comments and your participation and your work that you're doing, and I want to connect one on one with you to make it explode because it's not during this StreamYard. Sorry. Um, remember, I'm Jeff's secretary, you guys. It's so fun. All of his messages come through this computer. But it's not this StreamYard video that you're going to get the most from. You are going to get the most from the work that you're going to do on yourself and on your business when no one is looking, right? Like when no one is looking, when no one really knows what it is you're doing, you're being kind of quiet. You're not quiet and hiding. You guys, you are quiet and passionate and driven and excited and making magic happen, right? Magic happen. Everyone wants the magic. Nobody wants to do what it takes to make it happen. Okay, we do, and we're willing. So I want to start with a welcome. We're going to start with a welcome. This is not only your Monday team huddle, but really for the quarter, for 90 days, we are going to zero in and we're going to go to university together. So this is day 1 of MKU, but we're doing it in a way where we're like upping the ante and making it so hands-on and like tangible. Rather than just clicking through things, we are truly going to make it come to life. That's what I'm excited about. Okay, so a few things I want to share with you because you guys, I don't know about you, but I'm working hard for the success of this team and what we're building together. And I want to show you, just in case you're not sure what's happening. You never know. You never know. Sometimes we just need to review, right? So first things first. Oh, that didn't work. Do you guys see anything?
No.
No.
I see you.
No, I didn't think so. It says stop sharing. I'm like,
Oh.
okay. Oh, I have shared so many times in my life, and of course in this moment. What's happening? Well, this could be interesting. You guys may just have to hear my voice. Who wants to do that? Get excited. Okay, well, I had beautiful friends who are live. Yes, let us know who you are and what you are. I would honestly say most excited about for the fresh new start. That is such an incredible. And please comment as I try to figure out this screen sharing because Kelly, okay, you guys, we did a screen share. We know it works. We just did it. We celebrated the new year. And then technology just decides that we should be done. But I don't want to. I don't want to be done, my friend. Okay. Anyone putting in there? Kelly, what are you most excited about truly for a refresh new year? What do you think?
Yes. I am just so excited. You guys, this is like an incredible time to connect with people. I feel like, I don't know about you, Stacy and I were talking a little bit last night, and you've had those blessings. We both had those blessings coming. Like, yes, I'm connecting with people but then people are coming out of the woodwork.
Oh.
Like maybe you haven't connected in a while, and I believe that that's a huge sign that this is an amazing time. Yeah. Like people it's time for you to connect with everybody.
Yeah.
So, yes, so excited. And just for growth,
Mhm.
just new year, new refreshed. Sometimes you just need to take a deep breath, you
Mhm.
know, evaluate where you are, what you've been doing, what's going well, and what you need to change a little bit. So I'm super excited about this boot camp change too. So
Oh, absolutely. And that's what ladies are. I'm just reading comments as they come in with the refresh. Um, and it's so true. Bettering yourself, relationships, your business, says Brooke. Paula's digging into the learning and refreshing of the MKU. It's going to be really exciting, you guys. And it's going to be even more exciting if I just have to tell you with my words and not show you all the beautiful things that are on my screen. It's going to be so fun. So we're just gonna go for it. I wanted to show you. I really wanted to show you, and it's all right here. So we're just gonna talk about it. Um, but that is the January Dream Keepers calendar. Okay. It's for all of us. You guys, like literally, I sat and I strategized this piece of paper and literally, yay, Kate's excited to be here. Okay, this is your time, Kate. MKU starts today. Okay. But that calendar is so important because you look at the opportunities that are in there and you could plug in and really have things to get excited about yourself. Now, here's what I want you to look at, you guys. Today is the 8th. Obviously, we're doing our first breakthrough boot camp. We're going to jump to the 9th, which is tomorrow. And I want to challenge you guys, and let's just get your pen and paper ready. I personally am excited to show up with the strengths that I have in my back pocket, in my head, in my heart. And you guys, I'm a teacher. Okay. I'm a teacher, period. End of story. I am not a business person. I am not an executive. I am not a corporate minded person. I am a small town girl, actually, and I'm a teacher. And I am a mama and I am a wife and I have a huge heart and I'm actually addicted to seeing people win. Like it brings tears to my eyes. I can be watching a commercial and I can see like someone finish something and I cry. What? Like I literally do because I want to see people winning. Like it fills my heart. And if I can be a part of that, it fulfills me. And what I have promised myself is in this 2024 year, I will do the work that fulfills my heart, and that is show up as a teacher. And so a teacher needs students, right? I mean, I have teachers in my business and I call them my mentors that I go to and learn from. But I'm showing up as a teacher here and a teacher who's going to work like teachers do, except, this is a much more happy environment, to be quite honest, and there's no drama and there's no politics and it's just it's so nice and there's candles and okay, moving on. But there's people, and having you here as like, Katie, I'm hungry to learn, like I'm hungry to get better. That showing up and that message that you give, it fuels what we do as sales directors so much. Like I just want to say thank you on the front end, because I don't do this because I'm bored. I do it because I'm called to do this work. And as a teacher, you need students and not people to give you lip service, but people to work with and learn with, right? So I am so grateful for you. Now, having said that, looking at January 9th, book 10 by the 9th. I changed the name because, hey, we can. It's awesome. Book 10 by the 9th. And you guys, if you're like, oh, book 10, good heavens, Katie, if I could just get a book 3, guess what? You are an independent contractor with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and you have the right to control your own business. So you are going to do a book 3. You go, girl, do it. But if you're like, okay, yeah, but I think in my goal right now, like I really could get excited about finishing 5 bookings by tomorrow at midnight. Girl, you are the CEO of your own business. You should do a book 5 by tomorrow night. Like that's probably what you should do. And like everything else is everything else until you have those 5 bookings. But if you're like, no, Katie, what you said on the calendar is pretty much what I have to do. And I think I should do a book 10, then you should probably just do a book 10. Does that make sense? And that would set up, and even if you do a book 1, you guys, you are helping the strength of what we're building together, because we honestly just have to share more products with more people and share the opportunity with more people, right? Like that's all we have to do, truly. And it starts with booking, because otherwise, who even knows what we're doing? Nobody. Um, those winning Wednesday hearts are important this month. That is something that we can tune into and have people watch. And guess what? When our guests, I feel like my kids were sitting in my chair. It was like I was way down here. Okay. Winning Wednesday is something where they tell stories, they give stories, they tell the company information in a really fun way where women watch and they're engaged and then they join your team. So it would be really incredible for you to close that gap and just get your customers in there. What would it mean? Like, I don't know. I always think, what would I want to give? Is it a sample? I don't know. Is it a lip gloss? I don't know. But there's something that I want to give my customers as a thank you for being on there. Like, could it be a gift card, like towards her next order? I don't know what you want to do. You're an independent consultant with the right to control your own business. Decide. Like, let's step into, I'm a business owner. Dang it. Never taken a business course in my life. And I am grateful, because I don't like the way businesses are run. I like the way our business is run, right? I like mine better because I work with heart. Winning Wednesdays, get on it, girls. Seriously, like get on it. And then skin cycling. You are about to love me. If you have never loved me before, today is the day you're going to love me. It's today. I'm so excited. On the 18th, you're going to see skin cycling. Yes? Okay, skin cycling. Katie, you're like, what is skin cycling? We are going to do skincare, microdermabrasion, and charcoal, and talk about other things. But my sweet kids want money. Isn't that awesome? Kids ask for money all the time. It's just so fun. But they just don't get money because that's just how we roll. And so they are so excited to make packets for you guys. They are. Because they know if they work in our business, I will pay them. And so it's going to be a win-win for all of us. We are going to love Colin and Kenzie, and Addie actually is going to save up for something too. They are going to put together these skin cycling packets. You, like Kate always does, and I love it, you just have to tell me name and address of who to send these packets to. And so share the invitation. I had it up on here to show you. I don't know what's wrong with my screen sharing. I paid the monthly fee, people. I don't know what's happening. I should be able to do this. Anyway, so skin cycling, we're going to do it on, I'm just going to read it to you because I can't show you, Thursday, January 18th. Okay. And it will be pre-recorded. But that's awesome, because then I get to be there in the comments with people, and who wants to see me live anyways? Nobody. So it's fine. We're going to do, yes, I will. It is all in Facebook. I am going to, here's what I'm going to do. Are you ready? And hold me to this, which means if I don't, I just need a reminder because I forget things, you guys. I'm not perfect by any means. All of these, like the calendar and the flyers, will go into upcoming events in boards. Promise you. And if it doesn't happen, just say, Katie, get on it. And I'll be like, oh yeah. So that's where it is. And your job this week, honestly, is to quickly get people invited and to say yes, so that I can send out these packets. And you guys, if you want to send out the packets, that's fine. But if you want me to, Kate, how much is a packet? We have figured it out because I send them for Kate's customers since she's overseas. We'll let you know the exact amount, but it's like the sample and an envelope and a stamp, the special stamp that actually gets to your customer's mailbox, right? So I want you to think about that, you guys. Like, think about the events that are coming up, and then think about when would I want to do my own in-person appointments? Like, when does that work for me? So anyways, just wanted to really share that, and I will put it in boards. Okay, thank you, Kate. I do promise. I'm kind of sad right now, to be honest, you guys. This just became a sad story. I shared with Kelly the cutest slides in the world, like
I know.
cutest
Yes.
slides I have ever made in the history of ever, honestly. So, Kelly, I'll just
Yeah.
read them, you guys. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna, and I will post them because they're pictures. I will post them in Voxer and on Facebook. But here's what we want to do for recognition. Get your pom poms ready, girls. For recognition, every single week, it's not just like I'm interested. I really need to know these things, which means that tracking them for you is going to be uber important because you're going to want to know where your numbers are too, right? You're totally going to want to know. So anyone that joins, you send a packet. Yes. If she's talking about skin cycling, if they just watch it without a packet, it's totally fine. And I'm going to say that in the video. You may have samples, you may not have samples, because you guys, we're going live in beauty sessions, right? Not everyone who's watching it is going to have a packet. People accidentally fumble through and find us everywhere. I mean, it's incredible. But if they don't have a packet, they can watch it and then ask for one, you know. But for us as professional beauty consultants, in which you are, you want to start talking about it and booking it now and creating your yes list so that you have a group of people who have the packets. The idea is for them to watch and do it along with us. Cool. Um, Recognition. You guys, let's put attention where attention is due. Every single Sunday night, Kelly and I need your numbers. And this is not a Kelly and Katie hunting down people because I cannot tell you how annoying that is. Okay. This is like, I'm excited to be accountable because I know it helps me. I'm excited to be accountable because even if my numbers weren't super fantastic, I know it's motivating to me, right? And it's helpful for the relationship that we have to know where you are before you grow, right? Okay, so every single day, every single Sunday, every single Sunday, every single Sunday night, if you're a Monday morning girl, totally fine. But when do you look at your week's numbers? Am I challenging you? Have you ever really had a routine like that? Like you totally imagine what would happen if you did. Wouldn't that be so cool? So a number of your total IPAs completed. And if you have a question mark about that, send me a question mark, okay? The number of faces you did in the last 7 days. This is like the last 7 days, not a whole long period of time. The amount of sales that you had in the last 7 days. The number of new leads. I mean, Brooke, I'm so proud of you for knowing all of these things, and she was sharing all of them with me. And Brooke, yes, that does mean adding new people to your Mary Kay groups in social media, because that's a new lead you're now working with, right? Sharing appointments and then new bookings. And there is the cutest slide that lists all of these that I will post. I can't. I literally don't even know what to do. Okay. Okay, awesome. I'm reading comments as we go. So this week, we just want to celebrate the sales that came in from numbers. And you guys, there were more people who had these. We just need numbers first so that I can put them on the cute slides that I will figure out how you're going to see next week. I just promise you. Okay, so we're celebrating Stacy Hengy at $376 last week. Woo-woo. We are celebrating Brooke at $238.50 last week. Yay! Yes. Now, Paula and Kate did not reach the 200 mark in order for slide recognition with their numbers. Guys, we have to, I mean, right, it's a thing. But I put Paula and Kate's name on there because of the accountability. And to me, that is huge. That is huge and needed and appreciated. Oh, it's incredible. So there it is, my friends. Sales, weekly sales. You are going to want to see those slides. I just know it. And I know with tracking, I know that you may want to take a look at my brain book training, because I know a tracked number grows. And it's annoying to track numbers. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it doesn't take a hot second, but you have to in order to know, right? Like, how else are you going to know? Okay, Kelly, I'm going to pass it over to you to begin our very first discussion, you guys, with MKU. Do you want to kick it off of how it works, Kel, or are you good to go?
Sure. Yes, I can do that.
All right. I'm still going
Uh,
to figure out the screen sharing, you guys.
okay. Awesome. Yes, you guys, we have super cute slides. And you guys, I don't know, I want everybody to look back at Kate's comments. And Katie kind of mentioned it, but she was talking about MKU and she hadn't done it before. But the last few words of her comment was, the time is now. My time is now, or something like that. It's gone right now. It's too high, but the time is now. And it is whatever is on your heart or whatever has been, burning in you that you are excited about. The time is now. Okay. And I love that we are coming together. And that's really what today's focus, really introduction and focus, is about. Like right now, working like what's within you and how can we dig that out. You guys, Mary Kay University, you guys, these new, it's been around for a while, but we haven't had it forever. And the things that Mary Kay is giving us, the tools to grow ourselves and our business, is amazing. So we really want you to dig into it. Yes, MKU, it's for you. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. So anyways, we are really focused today on the greatness within you. And that's what our homework is going to be later today. We're going to talk about. But working up to that, the first thing I just wanted to highlight this. The first one is welcome to the Mary Kay family. Mm-hmm. And you guys, just listen. Think of this journey as a personalized business plan that's simple, exciting, and interactive, designed with quick wins and long-term gains in mind. And while this path is unique for you, you won't be alone. Encouragement and support will surround you every step of the way, because this journey isn't just meant to help you have a great experience. It's also meant to reveal the greatness within you. Yeah. You guys, that is a powerful statement, and that is from Mary Kay. And then you have us here and all of your sister consultants here to support you, encourage you, listen to the challenges, and figure out a plan to move forward from them. So I don't know. I'm super excited about this, and I hope you guys are too.
Oh, thank you, Kelly. Okay, you guys, I don't know about you, but if you're on Voxer, you just saw the slides I just shared. Okay, so here's what we kind of want to do, just to really launch this and to think about the literally perfect opportunity. And things, I feel like stars are aligning in a way with us really focusing in this area, with it being a fresh new year, and also with the refresh of a new quarter, right, for our business. Of course, the new 2024, people are naturally thinking about how to refresh and tweak things and to better themselves. And it's a natural place in kind of like the rhythm of your year to think about your business goals. And so I really want us to put our eyeglasses on with the lens of, what do I want January, first of all? And then I go to 3 months, right? So by the end of this program, by the end of the breakthrough, 90 days, what do I want that to look like? And it's so important to walk it out and really think about it. If you were at the January Jumpstart on Saturday, I shared some tools that I am so excited about. And I'm not excited because they're cute, or I'm not excited because it's fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of, it's whatever. It does take time, and it takes focus, and it takes like an appointment with yourself. So my first question is, when is that appointment with yourself? Mine is right after this is done. That's my appointment. Um, and what do you do during that appointment? I'm just going to show you guys because I guarantee no one's done it yet. And if you have, then, oh my goodness, that's incredible. I just don't think you've gone through the whole thing yet. Here's what I'm going to suggest, you guys, is that you go through your 90-day questions. Oh my gosh. It's just so refreshing to me to go through these every 90 days. Like, honestly, I encourage you to do it. And why am I talking about this for the greatness within me? Because you're going to discover it right here, right? Like, you will discover that thing that's inside of you that you're like, this excites me. I didn't think that I would be excited about A, B, and C or X, Y, and Z, whatever. Like, this excites me. And then you move through it. And I challenge you to do the questions. And I challenge you to call something out right here that you're like, okay, this is what I want to work on. Like, this is the thing that I really want to make happen. And it kind of scares me, to be really honest. Like, there is greatness within you guys that maybe I believe this. Like, this isn't just a cute story. Like, Katie only believes this. I believe that inside of each person is a sleeping giant. I believe it. And I believe that when you put yourself in the right environment and you give yourself the right motivation and like track to run on, when you're willing to get uncomfortable and then put action towards it and then fail, like failing is going to come. Like, let's just help each other up, basically, right? Like, it's going to come. But when we are on that path, that sleeping giant is like nudged. It's kind of like me trying to wake up Mackenzie in the morning. Okay. It's very difficult to do. It's trying to nudge this sleeping creature into consciousness. And as we're doing our activity throughout our days and weeks, that's what happens to that sleeping giant. And you are going to amaze yourself at what happens to you as a person as you chase after a goal in your business, because your business is not like isolated by itself. It touches every single part of yourself, your life, your family. And when I have a positive, I don't know about you guys, but when I have a positive impact on people, watch out. Like, I'm going to do more of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do more of that. So put that thing here. What is that thing you want to make happen? What is it? Just write it down. It's okay if you're scared. I mean, you probably should be a little scared. Otherwise, it's not really a goal, right? You guys, your comments are on fire right now. This is how the magic happens right here. And then you have those 50 lines. Don't stop at 25 and don't stop at 30. And it's probably going to get hard at 40. And you're probably going to be like, I am done at 40. No, you're not. You have 10 more to do. Your reasons why. And please share this with us. It is so important. I was encouraged today to do the monthly review again and think about my life. Like, think about my whole life. Think about my self-care. How's my mood been? How am I doing? How have I been doing with my diet? How am I doing? Right? Like, how am I doing with my fitness, my stress level, my productivity, my life balance? How am I doing? This is not just book, sell, book, recruit when we talk about the greatness within you. Now, there will be lessons that are very technical, very like, you do this, girls, then this, and then you get your phone and you do this. This lesson for this week is about turning towards your heart and looking at, like, what am I really made of? Right? Like, who am I? What excites me? And what do I really want to make happen? Like, we're going to make some stuff happen, right? I know that for sure. And that motivates me to watch you. So I'm just going to hold these things out again. This is on boards for sure. Do you need to print this out? No, you really don't need to. You could honestly look at boards, look at the questions, and grab a notebook and write the answers and give me the answers. I mean, really though, I really want to see the answers. Kelly really wants to see the answers. We be. Oh, you guys are very inspiring. The comments. I love each of you very much. And to be honest, it just says Facebook user. So once we're done, I'll see the actual people who are saying this. I already know I love you, whoever you are. Okay. And actually, I don't know why, but maybe it's just for future reference to give StreamYard permission to use your name, right? That would help us. That would help me so I can see who you are. I mean, I love you. I know all of you. I love you very much. I just have no idea who you are. um, okay.
And you guys, think about, as you're reflecting and everything, think about a time when you were successful, when you felt successful. Okay, maybe you achieved a goal. Maybe it was in Mary Kay if you've been in here a long time and you've achieved goals. Maybe it was in a different part of your life. It doesn't matter. Just think about it. And what did that feel like? And how did you do it? What was your mindset at that time? Think about all the different things that surrounded that. And that's what we say. You have to find that time to just slow down, stop, find the quiet, and slow down to speed up, because that's when you're going to feel all the emotions
Mm-hmm.
and believe that you can do it again.
Mm-hmm.
If you've done it before, you can do it again, even if it's different.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first started Mary Kay, you guys, I was successful in other areas of my life. And Katie has told me this over the years. Why can't you do? Look at what else you do. I was a preschool teacher and supervisor, and lots of fundraising, and volunteer work and raising kids and everything. Mary Kay was different. I had to learn something new and build my confidence. So I will give you hope. When I had my debut, I made up invitations. I could do that. I was a preschool teacher. I could make up a cute invitation.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I did. And I barely knew Stacy. And she came in and I handed her, I mean, she still talks about this. I basically handed her an invitation. I don't even know that I said anything to her. I just said, here. I was shy and that was different and I wasn't comfortable. But she still came to my debut and she asked, how can she do this? She was newer to the area and wanted to meet people. And so that's how I got my first team member. You guys, my first 30 faces, I brought to the training center that we had at the time and let Katie and Cheryl do them for me.
Yeah.
So I still did them. I did what I was told, but I found a way around it that was only a little bit stretching myself and then grew from that. So I feel like everything, every little step we take grows us, right? And builds our confidence. So that's what I challenge you. Just take that next, when you're quiet, what is your next best step? And that's all you have to do is just that next best thing.
Oh, it's so good. You guys, when you're in MKU, because here's how we're going to completely connect these things, right? First of all, congratulations. You are all officially enrolled. Are you so happy? And I don't care when you're watching this video, but I will literally, I'm going to make a cute image with your name on it and say that these are our participants. And every week, I hope that more people join MKU. I really do. I hope more people jump on. But there is going to be this session that happens on Mondays. And then this is the launch, right? We're telling you what the week is about. This is what we're doing this week. It's the greatness within you. Do the introduction pieces, get to know all of it. When you are in the second slide, that is kind of like the introduction. It has a lot to do with your story. It has a lot to do with you, right? And so I would encourage you to dive in there and just kind of learn through that. The third slide is the greatness within you. And I saw the speaker on that video and I just knew that it is powerful before I even clicked play. And so when I have space to do that, sometimes I'm walking, right? Sometimes I'm cleaning. Kelly knows, whenever she texts me, Katie, why are you always cleaning your kitchen? I don't know actually why I'm always cleaning my kitchen. But when you're doing those things, you guys, that I don't need to think when I'm cleaning my kitchen, right? I don't need to think when I'm doing lots of things in my house that are but I'm here. And I could be using my brain space doing something else. And so I want you to think about, I mean, of course, I want you to pay attention and take notes on what she's saying, but to think that you don't have time is a cop out, and it's not true, because you do, and it's so worth it. Because I have never been so inspired as in my kitchen, right? And my notebook is there, and I'm taking notes, and I'm doing the things, and it's so powerful. Okay. Oh, your comments are literally precious today, you guys. Absolutely precious. If you're watching on the replay, I hope that you've been commenting along like these women have. Champions, women. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The greatness within you, you guys, can I just say that there is a goal and a dream and a vision that's placed on your heart? There is. And God would never, ever, we do not serve a God who teases or mocks or makes us feel less than. It's not who he is. We serve a God who gives us hope, vision, a path, a plan. And if we're excited about something, that's good, right? That's good. You don't have to overanalyze good. All good things come from him. And so if that's a goal or a vision that I'm excited about and it feels good, am I going to be afraid and nervous? Yes. That's not bad. That's good, right? Like that's a part of the process of becoming great, right? Is feeling that stuff, because you have to grow. You have to grow. And that doesn't always feel comfortable, but that's okay. Who wants to be comfortable all the time, anyways? Nobody. But because you have that goal or that vision or that nudge, it is yours. Like it is yours. You can just sign your name X. It is yours. You can take it to the bank. It is yours. It is also your decision on how long it takes or how much you'll invest in making it truly come to your reality. Is that so stinking cool? So I might not have all the tools that I need to become a top sales director or to put another pink Cadillac in our garage, but gosh dang it, I know that I'm supposed to be on that track. Guys, is there something that you know you're like, there's this thing I want to do for myself or my family, or I mean, the list could go on and on. Like there is this thing, and I know it's inside of me. Yes, I have to grow and learn and become better. That's the whole point. But I can do it. And you have to get to that point, you guys, where you tell yourself, but I can do this, right? Taking God as your business partner daily is so important. Yes, 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 yes. Kelly, who is that?
I don't know who that
Yeah.
is.
Where you guys, isn't it so funny? Give StreamYard. I mean, I could guess who it is, but then I
I
might
like PM, Paula Miller.
Yes, I understand that. That was
Yes.
amazing. Thank you.
But and I just want to say, Paula Miller, you have been successful.
Mm,
I want you to sit back when you get off of here and really take some time to reflect, Paula. Because number one, I know that you feel the confidence and the growth. And I mean, we've all seen it, and I know that. Plus, think back to where you started and where you are now. And we have celebrated you. So
yeah.
you have had success.
Mhm,
Okay. I want you to really sit back and see it. Okay. Because we see it
mhm.
everywhere around you, and you give so much. You say you love being in the presence and in your Mary Kay family and in the pink bubble. Well, Paula, you give so much to each one of us. We take so much away from being around you also. So I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Be careful if you're live, you guys. You're gonna get called out. I know. I know. We love you so much. It is, and I thought it was Chris Kurtz, by the way. I just didn't want to say, Chris, I knew it was you. I knew it was you. Okay. It is incredible, you guys, what we're going to dive into and develop. So, Kelly, do you want to share? So here's how it's going to roll. As you come in, Paula says noted. She got it. She got the message. You guys, seriously, your light that you've been given is so stinking bright. And to let any thought process dim that in any way, like would just be sad, wouldn't it? That would just be sad. And I need to tell you, like, this just landed on my heart, you guys. And so, you know how I go. I have to say it, Kelly. It's on my heart. I have to say it. Okay. So, over the past year, really interesting that it was the year that I was named the Diamond Seminars Miss Go Give. Okay. But I want you guys to walk this out. I know. What in the world? But here's the truth, you guys. Here is the truth. And I love you enough to tell you the truth. Okay. This is about me, not about anybody else. Um, in the year of all of this excitement, it is incredible how humbling it is when you kind of just feel. I mean, literally, you guys, one day I had to ask Kelly, and you guys are going to be like, the comments might blow up right now, but I literally had to ask Kelly, am I making a difference? Like, I messaged her and I asked her that because I didn't know. Like, I didn't see any of it. And so, Paula, when you're saying it's been, I understand that feeling because your definition of success and somebody else's vision of you are like this whoosh, like they're not the same. And so I asked it, oh my Lord, what even did I say? And so I asked Kelly, like, am I really making a difference? And that could have been if I wouldn't have reached out and asked her that question, and if I wouldn't have really listened to what she was saying in return, um, I just didn't know if my words were being received by people. You guys, like literally just a few months ago, this happened, okay? And so think about that. Like the greatness within you is going to be challenged, right? Because you see something bigger, and sometimes you're just not sure if like, hello, 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 hello. And sometimes you do have to ask, like, can you remind me of the greatness that's within me? Because sometimes you might not see it. And that's okay. And I'm going to tell you it's normal and it's a part of the process, right? But what would be very sad is if you sat by yourself and believed that your greatness was going downhill, right? That the dream that was once given to you was not yours anymore, or that the people who once were right by your side are not by your side anymore. Like that's heartbreaking, to be really honest. And I'm a people person, and that hurts. I'm like, oh, but to ask someone and just to say, can you speak that back to me? Because I'm a little cloudy right now. And I want you guys to know if it can happen to me, I guarantee it's happened to you, or it will. Like, just get ready. But when it does, if you're questioning that, I want you to reach out and be like, can you just tell me, not in a conceited way, but like, can you tell me what you see happening? Because I'm not sure I can see right now. And that's why we have each other. Like, that's why I invest time here because we need each other. Does that make sense, you guys? Yeah. Oh, now people are yelling at me. I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. How dare I even think that? You guys are mad at me for thinking that. I was mad at me for thinking that. But I did. I was like, what the heck? Nobody even answers me. I mean, that's not true. People probably were answering me, but you know how you can spiral into those thoughts sometimes, right? And so ask someone and they will speak it back to you. But please ask someone, me or her. She was really good at it. You should ask her. Okay, Kelly, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to launch this first week. And I will track who is here. And I will also track as you tell us when your homework is completed, which Kelly's going to tell you what your homework is. And then we're just going to roll. You guys, we're going to roll through MKU together. And it is going to be incredible. But there is something inside of you that is bigger than something you've ever imagined because that's the God we serve. He is bigger and better than what we can even imagine. And it's not always what we think or on our timeline, but it is always better. And it's perfect, actually. All right, Kelly, I'll pass it off to you to finish up, my friend.
All right. Yes. So, you guys, our homework for this week is to watch the video, go into Mary Kay University. Okay. So, you're going to go into Mary Kay in Touch
Mhm.
and on education, and then drop down and find Mary Kay University.
Mhm.
All right. And honestly, the first two are super short too. So, go ahead and listen to them. It's great. It's amazing. But we're really focused on the Greatness Within You video. And you guys, I know Katie said, you can't watch it or something, but honestly, this is one that you need to watch. It's only a couple minutes. I mean, it's not very long. None of them are very long. But the beginning of it has visuals for you that are super powerful that I think a lot of you can relate to something on those papers. So anyways, that is your homework for this week. We also want you to take the time to really slow down, quiet moments, reflect, okay? Reflect on where you are right now, okay? And what are you excited about? What is your goal? And we don't care how big or small it is. It matters because that's what's on your heart, okay? And you guys are here for a reason. So you want more. And so that's what we're here for, but we have to know what that is, okay? And one of the things in Mary Kay University also talks about defining your why. What are your hopes and your dreams, your goals, your expectations? Okay, that's what we want you to think about. And that's what we want you to share with us. Okay, so the homework is to watch it, but then also to share. Okay, we want to be a part of your journey. Okay, together we're better, right?
Yeah.
That's how we support each other. And that's how we grow our belief and our confidence. So, and you guys, I just want to share this. I'm going to read this quickly, but this was this morning, and I just thought, I don't know. I know I don't know. Sometimes we just feel like we're out in the wilderness all by ourselves and all this stuff's going on, right? And we just need to remember. So, this is part of my devotion this morning. And it says, Hope in the Wilderness. Can you imagine getting lost on a hike in the mountains or an excursion through the desert while you're simultaneously running out of water? After hours, even days of parched wandering, you stumbling across a road or rushing river would bring a massive sigh of relief. In extreme cases, it could even mean the difference between life and death. In Isaiah 43, God is reminding his people who he is, the one and only God, and also what he has done. But then he goes on to say, but forget all of that. It is nothing compared to what I am going to do, for I am about to do something new. See, I have already begun. Do you not see it? I will make a pathway through the wilderness. I will create rivers in the dry wasteland. Speaking through the prophet Isaiah, God wasn't just flashing signposts towards the Messiah's coming. The ultimate pathway through the wilderness and thirst quenching through in the desert. Though he was definitely doing that, his words are also a promise to us because he still continues to restore right here and right now. Even when you're lost in your own wilderness, God knows exactly where you are. Have you ever messed up, made a bad decision, hurt someone you love? He can do something new. Are you weary or exhausted, burdened or burned out, overwhelmed, overworked? He can do something new. Do you feel trapped, stuck, hopeless, or held captive by something you can't seem to escape? He can do something new. The same God who made a way for the Israelites escaping Egyptian slavery when they were cornered in the Red Sea with no backup plan can also make a way for you. Paying attention to God's provision is vital for recognizing his presence. God loved the world so much that he refused to leave us to ourselves. Instead, he sent his son, Jesus, to make a way. He sent his son, Jesus, to be the way. Jesus Christ is the pathway in the wilderness and a river in the desert. Do you not see it? Let us look for him, watch for him, and expect for him to do something new. So you guys, wherever you're at right now, whatever you're going through, just know, seriously, spend the time. Listen to the whispers, be obedient, and just know that the pathway will clear and it'll all work out how it's supposed to be. And we just have to be willing. I don't know. And in community, I think too. Connection, I think, is so strong. So that's what I want to leave you with today.
Oh my goodness, Kelly. How perfect was that, you guys? Truly. Next week is the 15th. Um, yeah, we all needed to hear that. Thank you so much, Kelly. Next week we're gonna get technical. So yes,
Yeah.
we always work with heart, but you guys seriously look at who you are first. Like, why are you doing this, and what are you excited about? And like, right? And then I shake you. Come on. Okay. And so next week we move into golden rule customer service, and we're not just going to talk about customer service. Like, we're going to show you how to really maybe put things into action, or how we actually keep track for customer service in our own businesses. And so it's going to be another lesson that you'll find on MKU, but we're going to dig into technical hands-on, like implementation stuff, which is super exciting. That's all for now, my friends. I will share all the beautiful images that I didn't even show you. I will do it, and I will put them on boards. My heck, what happened? I don't know. But you're amazing. We believe in you, and this is for you. I hope you realize that. And when you get better, we all get better. And so that's kind of cool that we're actually linking arms and doing it together. So much love. Okay, you guys, let's sign off. And we've got some work to do. Chat one-on-one. Connect. We'll see you there. Bye.
Bye.